Folks, thanks for coming on the line with us today. My name's John Dubas with Premier Marketing, and we'll be spending the next 45 minutes or so going over Aetna's Medicare Marketing Studio and how it can have a positive influence on you and your business. It's a nice resource for agents to have in order to eliminate the need to recreate the wheel in many circumstances. And it's a nice way to make certain that your marketing activity continues in a compliant fashion. So a little bit of homework ahead of time in a manner of speaking. Today's presentation is being recorded, and anyone who had expressed interest in today's webinar will be receiving follow-up, including both a link to the recording of today's webinar and a PDF of the PowerPoint that you're viewing at present. A bit of background about Premier Marketing. We are a national marketing organization founded in 1968 that's part of the Integrity Marketing Platform with offices across the country. We act as an insurance wholesaler providing insurance services to and through independent insurance agents. These contracts are available at the highest possible commission levels with recruiting contracts available for those who qualify. I mentioned we were founded in 1968, so that means that this past year we celebrated our 50th anniversary. It's a nice accomplishment for a family agency to grow into one of the largest organizations of its type in the country. We are the largest producer for many carriers in their Medicare Advantage space and in their Medicare Supplement space as well. This gives you an idea of some of the offices across the country of our Premier partnership through Integrity Marketing, and it is an opportunity that enables us to offer a full insurance portfolio, including Medicare programs, life insurance and annuity products, final expense life insurance and pre-need programs, long and short-term care, disability income, and ancillary benefits as well. That Medicare Advantage portfolio is very extensive and covers all the big boys and many of the regional carriers that have an influence in different markets. The same applies to the Part D standalone prescription drug programs as well. That Medicare Supplement portfolio includes a number of recent entries into the world of Medicare Supplements that have served many agents very well with their competitive premiums and strong commission paid on those programs. This is a time of year where many agents also concentrate on ancillary product. We have a full portfolio of programs in that area as well. When we speak to Aetna's Medicare Marketing Studio, it is a program that Medicare really appreciates because it allows an agent to work with a strong national carrier and do it on a compliant and effective basis. Aetna constantly updates the programs that are available through this marketing studio, and it is a great tool for you to use on an ongoing basis. Additionally, Aetna does offer market-specific trainings, and those are found at aetnamedicareagenttraining.com as well. In Texas and New Mexico, Aetna has a very strong support program when it comes to feet on the street, and these are individuals that are available throughout the state in the different markets. But our partner today is Mr. Billy Lee, who is a broker manager for Texas, concentrating on the individual Medicare market. He is here in the Metroplex, in the mid-cities. The office is in Arlington, and this is his contact information. We welcome Billy to today's presentation because he's going to help us run through the marketing studio, a live demonstration on this tool and how it works for you. So what we're going to do is turn the presentation over to Billy. We welcome you, Billy, and thank you for coming on the line with us today to help us. And as they say on Star Trek, sir, you have the helm.
Thank you, John. So today we're going to go through the Marketing Studio. One of the things I want to show you first is how you can access the Market Studio through Producer World. So I hope everybody can see my screen correctly. You should see the Aetna Producer World on there. One of the first things that you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you're going to click on Individual Medicare. That's going to take you to everything Medicare related in Aetna's home screen. So once you've clicked on individual Medicare, you're going to scroll down here. You've got another toolbar about midway down the screen. You want to click on Tools or Marketing. So once you click on Tools or Marketing, you're going to see about halfway down the screen it says Aetna Medicare Marketing Studio. You can click on that link and it's going to take you directly to the Marketing Studio login page. So once you click on the link, it'll bring you up. You have your login page. You'll have existing users or new users. So if you've never used the Marketing Studio in the past, you're going to have to register as a new user. Your username will be your NPN. You can create whatever password you would like. Make sure you write that down so you can get back in here when needed. I have already logged in, so I'm going to flip over, and you're going to see that this is the Medicare Marketing Studio. Like John said, this is where you're going to find everything Aetna branded, CMS compliant, all in one place. So if you're doing provider marketing or dental office marketing, or you're working in a retail setting and you want to put flyers out, you want to do mail pieces, you want to have leave behinds or handouts for your clients that you're dealing with, this is where you're going to find everything you need to do this. Like John also said, we do update this on a regular basis. It is multi-language. This year we were able to get Vietnamese, Mandarin Chinese, English, Spanish. I think there's a couple of different versions of Spanish now. So there's a lot of things up here that you can do in the Marketing Studio to keep compliant when doing formal sales events, informal sales events, educational events, and any kind of provider marketing or mail pieces that you would like to do. So the first thing I want to bring to your attention, up in the top right-hand corner, it says Welcome Billy Lee. It has an admin and a logout. If you work with Aetna or Integrity Marketing Group, then what we can do is we can co-op or co-sponsor any kind of mail piece or things that you're doing. We do have to have a business plan tied around it, and we do have to have a return of investment tied to that. So one thing that you want to do on this is make sure if we do have a co-op opportunity, then there will be a co-op dollar amount right up here underneath your name. So make sure you're working with Integrity Marketing Group. Make sure you're working with your local broker managers to see if any of this applies to you, see if there's anything we can do to help you generate leads or generate sales. Next thing I want to bring your attention to, you have your home screen, which is what we are on. And on your home screen, you can drill down. You can look at ads, lead generation, direct mail pieces, informational flyers, prospects, and the list goes on. So there are a few things that you can do. You can look at your catalog. You can review any orders that you've placed. You can update your profile at any time. And there's also a help screen. So what I want to do today is I want to go through some of this and show you what is available. We're going to start with just looking at a few flyers. So once you click on the flyers, it's going to pull up a page, and it's going to ask you to select the state, the county you're wanting to do it in, the language, and the brand. So we're in Texas. I'm going to go ahead and select all. I'm going to select English as the language, and I'll select Aetna and Coventry. Now, as you scroll down, you're going to see a bunch of different flyers that filtered in here. You can uncheck these boxes up here if you're looking for something specific. So right now, we just want to look for flyers. All right, so once you have the flyers you're looking for, let's say you're wanting to do an educational meeting. You can click on the educational flyer. It will open it up, and everything on the flyer is customizable. So you can select what kind of agent type you're looking for, what brand you're looking for, and you can even select the message you're looking for down below. So I'm just going to select agent, broker, and email. I'm going to select the Aetna brand. I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to pick the picture that best suits the market that I'm looking for. So you can customize this all the way down to the picture. Once you have selected everything that's available to you, you can click on Full Size Preview. It's going to open up a page that has everything on here. Of course, it says proof on there, so you're not going out and doing anything illegally. Because we do have to get these approved through our Medicare Marketing Studio. And it's going to say exactly what message you picked. Have questions about Medicare? We have answers. And you can see everything that I customized on here is right here in the middle of the screen. So it has my name, my phone number, and my email address. So let's go back. And all the information right here under the pictures is what is going to be placed on the marketing piece that you're doing. So if any of this information is incorrect, you could go into Update Profile and change any of that information to make it correct or make it be what you want it to say. Now what's good about this is there's also an Events tab. So if you had CMS approved sales meetings or educational events, you could go in and add the venue here. They do have to be registered with Aetna prior to them showing up on here, but you can add that event in. You can add up to 6 venues, and there can be multiple dates and multiple times for each venue. And then you could come down, and it's going to ask you, what do you want to do with these? Do you want to print them and have them shipped directly to you? Or do you want to download it where you can print it yourself and have it printed as many copies as you want? If it's something that you're going to print yourself, just simply download it. You'll keep coming down. Online proof approval, it tells you what goes into being approved. You click on I have read the statement above and approve. From there, you'll just click Update. It's thinking, it'll take it a second. Once the update is complete, then you'll click to Add to Cart. Well, I guess I have some invalid fields, so that's another good thing about this. This will prevent you from doing anything or missing anything to keep this piece compliant. So another thing I want to show you, come back to Home, and let's look at a direct mail piece. This is very important. A lot of clients or a lot of agents want to do direct mail to generate leads. You can get your Aetna branded CMS approved flyers right here from the direct mail piece. Once again, you're going to select the state. You want to select what county you want to do the mail piece in. I'm going to go ahead and select Dallas County. Select what language and what brand you're looking for. Come down here, I'm going to take flyers, printed ads, posters, signs, and brochures off. And you've got different marketing pieces that you can do a direct mail for. So one of our most popular pieces is the plan comparison brochure. If you click on this plan comparison brochure, it will open up and it's going to show you all of our plans that are available in Dallas County. Once again, it's going to make you select the city, so I'm going to go ahead and select Dallas again. I'm going to select broker, agent, and email. You can also put a URL on there if you have a company URL that you want, or you can select agency if you want to market for your entire agency. You can look at the full-size preview. And it's going to show you exactly what this piece is going to look like. So there's the one side of it, and here's the other side of it. As you can see, it has all 4 plans that are available, and you can actually mail this out. And if you look down at the bottom of the screen, it has all my information. Billy Lee, an independent licensed agent contracted with Aetna. It has my direct phone number, what times I'm available, and my direct email address. So you can mail this out. Your clients can look at the plans that we have available, and they can call you to set up an appointment or a time. So you come down, it's going to ask you, do you want us to print them and ship them to you and you pay for the postage to go out? Do you want to download it, or do you want to print and mail it? So in this instance, I want to print and mail it. Next thing it's going to ask you is, do you want standard class or first class? I'm going to go ahead and select first class so you can see what the most expensive piece will be. You come down and check, I have read the above statement, and then click next step. Now at this point, you can upload a data list. It does have to be in an Excel format, or you can acquire a data list. If you acquire a data list, it is very specific. You can drill down to a lot of different points. It does take this a second to load up. So you can look at the radius, you can look by zip code, you can look by zip code ranges, by city, by county, or by state. So just for time's sake, I'm going to go ahead and choose Dallas, Texas. And it's going to tell you that there are 97,079 leads just in Dallas, Texas. So let's drill that down a little bit. I do not want to send out 97 mail pieces. So you go up to demographics. Now you can look at income. You can look at by gender. You can look by marital status, dwelling type, homeowner or renter, home values, and net worth. So you can drill this down and look for exactly what demographic of client you are specifically looking for. So I picked a female, married, household without children. I just want homes and people who own their homes. Then you're going to come up, click Update next to the total leads. And you're going to see that drilled it down to 13,157 clients. So there's 13,157 potential leads based off the information I put in there. The next step would be Checkout. And when you click on Checkout, it's going to ask you, I wish to order all available records, or I wish to order 5,000 leads. And it will pick 5,000 leads out of that 13,157. While it's processing, you'll notice the total leads up here will change to 5,000. So one thing you would want to do with these flyers is you can also download them and print them and leave them behind in provider offices and dental offices and things of that nature. Remember, our HMO Prime plan has a $1,700 dental reimbursement on it. We also have the PPO Plus plan that has a $104 Part B give back. So these are all plans that you can market to in different demographics and different client locations, whether it be church events, whether it be Dollar General stores, wherever you want to do your retail location. Now, one thing that Aetna does have available right now is CVS store locations. That is something you want to work with John and his team on to secure a CVS retail location, and you can use all the marketing pieces that are on the marketing studio to drive clients into that retail location. So while this is thinking, I'll continue talking about it. So after this step, the next thing that's going to pop up is a checkout screen. It's going to show you that you're ordering 5,000 mail pieces. It's going to give you a total breakdown, exactly how much each lead is going to cost you and how much your total is going to be. And then you simply just enter a credit card or anything just like you were shopping online. It does go into processing. It does take about 5 to 7 days for the marketing studio to process that order. and then it takes about another 5 days for them to print the order and get the order ready to mail out. So you do want to make sure you leave enough time in between your event or what you're planning on marketing for, and when you do this, you want to make sure you do it with enough lead time that the Medicare Marketing Studio team can get that processed and printed for you. So it looks like I broke something, so I'm going to go ahead and close that out, and I will log back in. There are a bunch of different pieces on here. You can use all these pieces in a lot of different ways. So you can always look at what's new. You can look at the different collateral pieces. So let's look at some of the flyers that are available. You can do provider marketing. You can do dental office marketing. You can do recruiting events. You can do referral flyers. There's a lot of different pieces in here that will help you drive business. This is one of our more popular pieces right here. This is a zero premium product message. That you can custom build to whatever you're looking for. So once you select Texas, you can go ahead and pick what county you're looking for. Once again, you're always going to select what you want on there, and then you can talk about the HMO Prime plan or the Choice PPO plan. So I'm going to select HMO Prime just for time. I'm going to come down, and now you can select what picture and what message you want to have on that HMO Prime flyer. So we'll go with the young lady kissing her grandpa. Come back up. Look at the full-size view, and it's going to show you the exact message that you have selected to put on there. Once again, this is going to talk about the HMO Prime. It talks about the different bullet points of the HMO Prime with $100 eyewear, $500 hearing aid, and $1,700 dental allowance. It talks about silver speaker programs and the $25 over-the-counter benefit that's available every month. We come down, and it has your contact information, your name, your phone number, and your email address. And then on the back of the page, it has just the compliance piece that needs to be on there. So you can customize these flyers, or you can customize what you're doing and stay CMS compliant, Aetna branded, and to go out and market in the field with any way that you feel comfortable. Let me close this out. You can do mail pieces, you can do provider marketing, you can do dental office marketing, CVS retail location marketing. There's a lot of things that are available to you at your fingertips in the Medicare Marketing Studio. So we want to make sure that you're comfortable using it. We want to make sure you know where everything is, how everything works. If you have placed orders in the past, you can go in and view your orders. As you can see, I have placed a bunch of orders on here. Some of them cost money, some of them are downloadable, it doesn't cost anything. It all depends on what you're wanting to do with the Marketing Studio. You can look at a catalog. The catalog is going to show you what's available in the area you're looking for, with the language that you're looking for. As you see, we have English, Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese, Spanish, and Portuguese all available to you as different languages. We also have Arabic, Haitian, Creole, all available for you to use. So you can look and see what is available in Vietnamese. And I'm not even going to try to read this to you because I do not know how to speak Vietnamese. But if you do have a need for a Vietnamese marketing piece, we have it available for you. You know, there's a lot of different things in here that you need to go through and look at and be comfortable with so you can go out and do your provider marketing in your dental office and CVS retail locations and things that are available to you. So with that being said, John, unless there's anything specific that you would like me to go into or any pieces that you would like me to show them in more detail, that's pretty much what's available on the Marketing Studio. And just know, coming up in the future, in the short future, we will have dual SNP products. They are going to be available for 2020. And once those roll out, we will also have marketing pieces in here for our dual SNP products as well.
That's awesome, Billy. Thank you. I think one of the things that we really wanted to do today is make certain that you realize the resources that are available to you as an agent with Aetna and the pieces that are available that enable you to market effectively and also do it compliantly. Billy mentioned how you can use this with a number of different pieces of the campaign that you've put into your overall marketing program, referencing marketing to providers. We have a separate training piece on that we will get to you, a link as part of today's follow-up as well. A opportunity to do some things with CVS stores. We have a program that's designed to help you make retail marketing effective, and that will come to you as well as part of today's follow-up. So any of those different pieces that are part of your overall marketing program, owning a particular piece of the world, you are the subject matter expert in a particular community, here's our recommendations on how you can make that very, very effective. One of the other things that you noticed is in creating the flyers, you have an opportunity to download them and use your own resources or work through Aetna with the tools that they provide. For the mailing piece, you'll notice you can purchase basically the list of the names to mail them to with the different demographic choices that you make, the different parameters that you place on that list. We also have some resources that are available to you to provide you lists somewhat like that you can download, so it will help temper the cost of the programs that you have in place. Your marketer here with Premier will have details of that as soon as I get it to them after today's webinar as well. So you have a number of different pieces that can make this very, very effective for you. And thank you, Billy, for explaining it so clearly and easily and take away a lot of the wonderment of, boy, I got to go online and do this stuff, and how do I? But what we would like to do for just the next few minutes is give you a bit of follow-up as to why you want to do that with us here at Premier Marketing. One of the follow-up pieces that will come in addition to the other things that we've already talked about is if you are in Texas, you'll receive the Medicare Advantage Handbook for the state of Texas for 2019. Keep in mind, this sort of material is also available on that same website where you access the toolkit, so you can pull this information and have it for use. It goes into many other programs that Aetna offers, including the electronic enrollment programs through Ascend and other programs that are key contact information for you to make you more effective in marketing Aetna's programs. Some of the things that you also have available through Premier Marketing, if you are in need of errors and omission coverage, we do offer discounted E&O to qualified agents. One of the things that this does that's a little different than some of the other programs that are out there is it enables you to purchase a program that covers you regardless of who your upline is. There are organizations out there that will offer a blanket E&O program, but it only covers the product that you market through this organization. This gives you the opportunity to act as a true independent agent with contracts through multiple organizations. We also help keep your insurance license in place through discounted continuing education programs. And as you look through the different products and you see that there are programs that you need outside of one particular carrier, creating an agent profile through SuranceBay allows you to fill out multiple contracts electronically, makes that a lot easier for you. When you think of Aetna's portfolio, the Medicare Advantage prescription drug contract is separate from the programs that are offered for their Medicare supplements and ancillary programs, so you'll want contracts with all of their portfolio. We also offer a program that's kind of unique in the industry that gives you an opportunity to purchase a non-cancelable disability income program for yourself as a broker. There's more details available on this slide for that. And as I mentioned before, you will be receiving links to past presentations that we have done on different topics that can help you market effectively, and a calendar of future upcoming webinars as well. We do offer a program that enables you to put your social media marketing efforts on autopilot through Coverage Made Easy. You'll notice on this particular slide, there's a couple of links in it that gives you an opportunity to go in and get some of that additional detail now as well. And we do regularly schedule different presentations on that to help you understand how that works. We do also offer a full range of incentives for our agents, including a producers convention through our organization. Medicare Advantage and prescription drug programs do not count for that. Thank you, the government and their standardized commissions, but there are also ways that you can access that particular incentive. This year, we're going to Jamaica. Next year is contest and trip is about to be announced as we speak. We do offer also a full menu of lead programs, including many community-based programs. Many of the carriers in your particular market may also have leads that are available for you. That's something that is a kind of scratch your back, scratch my back type of situation where producing for a particular carrier surely does give you more of an edge of going to them and say, hey, I need help. Billy referenced the fact that there are co-op programs available through Aetna, and that detail is available on the website as well. Knowing what you look to do, creating a plan and communicating that effectively to your agent manager with Aetna is what qualifies you for that experience. There are also programs that are coming available through internet lead programs, and we do offer direct mail support through our organization as well, a production-based program that enables you to complete a direct mail program at a deeply discounted rate as well. So all this said, what we look to do is make certain that we offer you viable alternatives on a compliant basis, on a partnership type of basis, because we want your business as independent agents across the country. It's up to you, however, to get it going. As you create your marketing program, there's the old expression, when all is said and done, more is said than done. Putting it on paper and then putting it in play are two different things. We want to help you with both of that. So that said, you could reach any of your marketers with Premier Marketing through 1-800-365-8208. We'll be happy to work with you on marketing programs for Aetna, how that can be a very viable and profitable means of marketing year-round, and that's our intent moving forward. So that said, you can also check out some of the information on our website at premiersmi.com. We look forward to speaking with you in the very near future. Watch for the follow-up that will be sent to you shortly, and we wish you good selling. Thanks so very much, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, Billy.